one of those like surreal moments. So like, let me rewind. As you can see behind me again on YouTube, I put my Jets picture from where I used to sit in my season tickets back in the day growing up. 1995, 96, two awful years in Jets history. Rich Kotite is the coach. It's terrible. They win, I think, 3 games the first year with Boomer as their quarterback. The next year they go 1-15, wipe everybody the only thing that came out of that era was Wayne Corbett. That was good. And then they wipe everybody out and they bring in Bill Parcells. He changes the culture. He turns the whole team around. They go 9-7. They just missed the playoffs for his first year. 1998 comes. They're 12-4. They start off slow and then they win. Like they go on some incredible 10 out of 11 run or something like that. And they get to the AFC Championship game. They're winning. They lose the game, but they're playing a better team in Denver and in Denver as well. And that was my favorite year ever, 1998. And then 1999 comes and you're like, oh, we're ready. The whole team is back, coaching staff. Bill Belichick, the greatest coach of all time, is the Jets defensive coordinator on these teams. The Jets are loaded. They are ready to rock. Curtis Martin, Vinny Testaverde is the quarterback. He set the Jets touchdown record in 1998. We are ready to go. Keyshawn Johnson, and then first game in Giant Stadium, where it used to feel like Jets home games at Giant Stadium more than it did at MetLife Stadium, because that place is a dump. And it was just, the place was rocking. And Vinny Testaverde hands the ball off. He turns around, or it's something like that. I don't even remember the exact play, but he turns around and he just goes down and he is pounding the turf. And everybody's like, oh shit. And the not funny part, and back then in 1999 there's no cell phones like it is now. People had cell phones, but it wasn't like the internet on your phone, so like nobody knew the update. So they put up on the screen, maybe a quarter or two later, they're like, hey, there's Testaverde's out with an injury, he's out for the game. And nobody knew if that meant he was really out for the game or was out for the season, but like people just kind of was like, why would they put that up there? Maybe just for the players to motivate them for the rest of the game. I don't even remember what happened the rest of the game. That was the year Ray Lucas came in. They had Rick Meyer. It was just a mess. They just missed the playoffs. Whatever. That team was loaded. And it's the same thing as right now. It's like a sick fucking joke. It really is, because I didn't even want Aaron Rodgers at first, as you guys know on the show who listens. I was fighting with Mike about like, he's crazy, he's this, he's that, but he came in and he did everything right. He turned me around. He gave up $30 million, $35 million. He was basically the coach of the team, and he had everybody in that organization on notice, even the owner. Like, you want to win, follow me, because I know what it takes. I'm an MVP. I won a Super Bowl. I know it was a long time ago now, and people try to remind him of that, but he's one of the best quarterbacks of all time. And when he goes down, and I'm jacked up, I'm watching this at my in-laws' house. It was my wife's birthday on Monday as well. Went out to dinner, all hyped up, went to an early dinner at a steakhouse. It was great. Got back early, got back right at 8:00, ready to rock, put my son to bed. Perfect timing. And like, I'm rocking, like I'm cheering at their house as if I'm at the game. And then when he goes down and he gets up and then sits down, and I'm just like, what is he all right? Maybe get the wind knocked out of him, like I said. And then he goes in the tent, and then you're checking Twitter, and you're just like, or X, and you're just like, what? He's got, what? And then you see all the Twitter doctors out there, and you're just like, no, he didn't do it, tear his Achilles. This is not possible. This is not fucking possible. He did not tear his goddamn Achilles. Like, there's no way. And I didn't even care about the game for about 2 quarters. I was just kind of just watching it at like a preseason game. And then, as the game went on and they came back, I started getting into it. Jarrett Wilson catches the touchdown, and I'm just, holy shit, we actually can win this. Breece Hall looks amazing, and that Garrett Wilson catch is one of the best catches of all time. Dare I say, better than Odell's catch. And it was incredible. And to win with Xavier Gibson running back the punt. And if you watch Hard Knocks, like a lot of people did, it was the highest rated Hard Knocks ever. He runs back the punt for a touchdown. He's an undrafted rookie, almost got cut. And like, you just feel amazing for this guy. And I'm dancing around my in-laws' house, jumping up and down, my hands in the air, like I'm in the game. My wife fell asleep. She's like, what's wrong with you? I'm dancing around like a little kid. Like, wait, what? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And I won a bet on DraftKings, which was great. But like, it's just the emotions of that game was up and down and up and down. And once I calmed down, I'm just like, why the fuck did the Jets not have a competent backup quarterback? Why did they stick with Zach Wilson, who got benched for a 4-string quarterback last year, got benched twice last year? It's just, It just it boggles my mind. Now you got to go sign
Well,
somebody like a Matt Ryan or a Carson Wentz when you could have had that guy on the roster. But maybe it's an Aaron Rodgers thing. He said, "I don't want anybody behind me." I don't know.
I think
So
it's yeah, I
sorry, but
think it's kind
it was a long way to get there. But it's just that I had to give the context to the people that didn't understand for a Jets fan what this moment was like. You know what I mean? So
of course.
but anyway, yeah,
Well, I
it's
like
weird.